So now we have to tell them about the chipboard.
Yeah.
Let me have
Hey everybody, this is Darcy and Jonna. We're Scrappy Camper Sisters. And we are now recording. We weren't. So, but we were chatting and the sound might be a little funky, but you know what? It's okay. It's all good.
We have sound issues.
We're done. I'm done trying to fix it, basically. Okay. So
and I'm not whispering for however long this takes.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't need this. I have my own chipboard.
Okay. Just show them how the
pattern. Okay, the pattern is in PDF form on our blog, which is, did somebody post our blog yet? It's at Blogspot. It's scrappycampersisters.blogspot.com.
Right.
It's all one word. And you'll see a PDF. I posted it last night. You can just download it, and then it'll kind of look like this. Because I hand drew the template and I hand sketched the camper. So what you need is, after you get your pattern, you're going to need, that's your side of your camper. You're going to need kind of a medium to heavy weight for the two sides because it's going to support the camper. So you'll need to cut 2 of those. And it tells you on the pattern how many you're going to have to cut. I got that from all my years of sewing. And then you'll need 2 pieces of 4x12, which I haven't cut mine down yet, of a lighter weight, because it's going to do the bends for the top of the camper. And you'll need the same kind of lightweight one for the box part of the camper. And it's only one template for the box. So you'll trace those on the cardboard and you'll cut them out. And then you need some scraps of the pattern that you're using. And you'll need 4 pieces of pattern paper.
Mom says she's recording. Mom?
You don't have to record. That means my mom is streaming right now.
Poor Mom.
Mom is streaming. Okay, so 4 pieces, let's see, I'm sorry, 5 pieces of pattern paper. And then you'll need some either solid or some of your rest of your pattern paper for the little luggage pieces that go inside. So I did 3 different styles that go inside. There's this one that looks like a little mini album, and it just opens and then has a little hinge there and 2 coin envelopes. Then it has just a plain luggage case, so you could use it for a mat or journaling. And then I stuck another one in there. Oops, that's coming apart. Okay. And then 1 fold. I cut 1 on the fold.
Eileen asked if the templates are the correct size. They're the correct size, Eileen, except there's one adjustment that Jonna wasn't able to make on the 8.5x11 paper, and that is the box, the 1-piece box, is a 1/4 inch too short. And
so these measurements are correct that are on the pattern. These measurements are correct. So when you go to cut it, what happened was my scan cut it off a little 1/8 of an inch too short. So on each side. So if you lay it down, then if you cut it 2.5. Can you see that? 2.5 by 3 3/4 by 2.5. That's how that works, where the score lines are. So the wings, the long wings, should be 2.5 each. So that's the only adjustment, but the rest is right. When you print it out, it's the right size. Everything is the correct size.
I just cut what looked like 1/8 of an inch on both sides.
Oh, I thought you measured it.
Heck no.
Okay, so it might not be 1/8 of an inch. Darcy told me. Yeah, anyway, just make sure that from this little V thing, this where your crease line is going to be, the score line, you need to make sure that the wing is 2.5 and 2.5.
Yeah, but
that's it.
She put that on her blog too. I know, Mom. I know. Oh my gosh, you should have seen us trying to get Mom on here. I was joking that it was like Kathy Griffin with her mom. I said, Mom, you got any box line? But anyway, she's here. Okay. So we're ready, I guess. What's the first thing? Oh, weren't you going to do some of these like little painty things?
I have my little list. Okay. So I'm going to put the camera on. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to start working on the box with some of the pre-stuff. There is a supply list on the blog, and I did give some options because I used on mine these, what are these things called? Hitch posts?
What, Joyce?
Okay. I use the hitch post, and Tim Holtz doesn't make the hitch posts anymore, so I haven't been able to. So we came up with some different options for the hitch post for the wheels. You can use some kind of brad that is a little wide. Okay.
You can hold it up to the camera.
A little like wide, because what has to happen? Did I get it up there? Oh, here.
Down just a bit.
Down.
There you go.
Okay. And then we also ended up making our own hitch post, which was Darcy's idea. And that was using...
Wasn't that nice of her to give me credit?
A bolt. Yeah, I give credit where credit's due. So I just want you to know, if there's anything, any technique or anything like that I am doing, I've been scrapbooking since 1994. So I know some of these techniques have been out for a really long time. And and I don't know if anybody has them. Plus now with the internet, it's crazy. You don't know who started what first. But anyway, but this was Darcy's idea because I was here last night. So I don't know if somebody else has this idea. But
if anybody else didn't put their Harbor Freight carousel properly, they have these.
Okay, you'll have these. It's just a screw and a nut. And we're just going to glossy act them together so that they stick, they hold. And then you want to have them go flat. So then you have kind of like a hitch post. And the reason why you need that is because your camper, it's going to hold your camper up from dragging on, from falling all the way down. So you need something that'll be like a ledge to hold the back end up, because the hitch in the front, oh, your stuff's on my side of the table. I have a nice little divider here because Darcy has a way of spreading, and so
I like my space.
So anyway, okay, so oh, no.
Eileen said a screw. I can't stop laughing. Eileen said a screw and a nut.
That's us. We have to stop. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Keep going.
Okay. Okay.
I was laughing so hard last night, you guys. And she was saying, stop laughing, and it would just make me laugh more. Stop laughing.
She was laughing at me because I couldn't get the thing to scan. I was trying to scan the pattern in because I had said I was gonna post it. Oh, I almost had a coffee accident. And I couldn't, and I'm in there crying because it's like 11 o'clock at night, and she's like laughing at me. I'm not at all computer savvy, whatever the word is called, like computer literate or whatever it is. I have a problem. So
I'm going to be using, just so you know, I thought it would be fun to do something from our stash too. So I am doing Tropical Travelogue, Graphic 45.
The camera's over here.
I know, I've got it right here. Look at the picture. Looky at the picture, baby.
I have a delay on mine. I can't. I'm not even looking.
So anyway, I'm using that. And my sister got me this, where is it? I gotta find that thing. She got me this little figurine.
You guys make a trailer. No, I said. Okay.
We're making a trailer.
Oh, camper. We are.
Might take all day, but we are making one. We're going to leave if Giovanna streams at 1. And if we have to come back, we'll come back. Anyway, she got me this. It looks like she's not wearing like many clothes, but she is. I checked. There's like a little strap, like right here on the side. But anyway, so this gave me the idea to do the Tropical Travelogue. So she's going to be my little Polynesian dancer in front of my camper. Okay.
Darcy's going one step further than me. She's making a vignette. I'm just making a camper.
A vignette.
Just want to warn everybody. You don't have to do that. You can do it after. Okay, so anyway, this is what we're going to be working on. We're going to be putting the little, we have to glue these, and we're going to set it aside, and then we'll paint them. So, because it's going to take a while. We have to use glossy accents. So, you need a book plate, or you can cut out this out of chipboard, some kind of book plate shape or die cut one. It has to be pretty heavy, though, because it's going to hold your camper up.
Hi, Deb.
Okay? So, you're,
Oh
I
yeah.
used the Tim Holtz book plate.
I'm sorry. Could somebody volunteer to mod, and I'll make you a mod?
That'd be nice.
Thank you for suggesting that, because if you guys want to tag team it, that's fine too. But we talked about that last night, and I forgot to ask somebody.
Okay, so you got the hitch thing. If you don't have this,
Oh, thanks, Joycey. Let me know if you have to break away, okay?
if you only have one of these, and you need to use something else for the other, because you're going to need 3 of them.
Okay.
You're going to need 5 of them altogether if you end up doing those. If you want to, you can use pony beads. If you have any of those.
Boy, if you don't click in the right place, you can boot somebody. Okay. Yeah,
and that's it.
It was tweeted.
But you have to stack your pony beads up. You glue them together and you stack them. And that'll give you the little thing on the end. See, then you'll glue them to the bottom of the book plate, and that'll give it the right height. So those are your options.
I guess nobody just gets up in the morning to make things. But that's good for us.
Okay, so first things first, get your glossy accents out.
I thought she was going to say, get your glass out, something to drink out. Get your box line out. Okay.
And you're just going to, you just pretend. Because we already did ours last night. We cheated. But I can do another one.
We had to let it dry.
But I didn't do the bottom. We have to do the bottom one.
That's why we're doing some of this first, you guys, so that it will dry. Yeah, go get some coffee.
Okay, anyway. Put a little glossy accents on there. La, 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 on the bottom of the thread. And then screw your little, whatever this is called, the nut on the end.
Can you scoot over a little bit more, because then your hands really will be closer. Like if you move your chair, your hands will actually be closer.
How's that?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's good.
Everybody knows how to screw this down.
I was going to say, in case nobody knows
okay.
how to screw.
Ooh, okay. There. So it has to be flat. Don't let the screw stick out the other side. So it stands up. Once that's done, then you're going to take your book plate and you're going to glue it to the top.
They said that was better. So if
I'm moving.
Yeah, move your chair, and then you don't have to think about it.
Rolling. I'll try not to take down everything while I'm moving.
Oh my gosh,
because it's pretty tight corded on this side. Okay. Okay, so do those real quick. You should have 3 glued. 1, 2, 3. And then glue them.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't. Oh, man enjoys that nut. Sorry, we watched a lot of television when we were children because, well, I won't give our age away. Okay, so you're going to glue.
Because our dad was in television.
You're going to glue another one to the bottom. And you may, what I did was I had tape. And I taped it all. Darcy, you need to make the other one.
I should be, Eileen. She said, look like I'm praying. I said I should be.
Okay, so you line those up. Oh, am I holding it too high? Line them up one on top of the other. And you want to tape them. Like tape, because if this one's wet, or you can wait, and then if you remember.
You can get your coffee.
And then you're going to leave the other one out because that gets attached to the bottom of your camper.
Cute.
And I just put mine on the side of a table like that. So the top one stands up.
So it should look like that. Side view.
Yeah. Okay, so that's that part. Yay. Okay, next. Let's get to cutting.
You didn't do both your pegs. You're going to wait for this one to dry and then do the other one.
You have to wait till you put it on your camper box. We have to do the box.
Okay.
So after you have your box cut out, which we did a little sorry, we kind of cheated. We did a little pre-work because we didn't want to take 4 hours.
I complained because I knew I'd spend the whole day cutting. I just knew it.
You want to score.
Dip the coffee. Joyce, first thing I did was I spilled a cup of coffee all over my paper. And
Oh,
now
no, I spilled it. I
spilled it.
Okay, I bought her a cup holder for the side of the table because I knew something was going to happen.
It's over here.
And so,
but I'm not trained to use it yet.
I bought her one last night, and then she was going, "Oh, thanks. What do you think I'm gonna do? Spill it all over?" And I said, and I was like, "No, it's just nice to have, so you don't knock it over and doesn't go over everywhere." I had this feeling that it was gonna go somewhere. So anyway, so I bought her one, and I stuck it on there last night for her, and I put her drink down in there. Well, this morning she forgot to put her drink in it, and I was
not trained yet.
Setting up, and it went fine. Fortunately, it flew all over her stuff.
But yeah, so now my paper's distressed, but it looks good, huh? I think it looks good. Right there.
Okay, so what you're going to do is on the pattern, which I put away. Okay, on the pattern, you're going to see these little dotted lines that say score here. So you're just going to score all the way across the long ends from the V to the V. Have you done that already?
Nope. I know I told you that, Eileen. I was good.
Okay, from the V to the V, you just score it.
I'm afraid to put this down.
Like that.
I'm afraid to put this down.
Put it on the edge over there on the other side of your computer. Okay. No, not on the computer, on the table.
Oh.
Ta-da. Okay. Turn it.
Oh, Lord. She's already ahead of me. Okay, wait.
Sorry. Okay.
That's okay. Everybody else will be following along.
Okay.
No, I didn't. You want my scraps, Joyce?
What really helps is to kind of draw your lines on first.
I got some good scraps.
I didn't do. Okay, so this will help you. This is going to be at the 8.5 mark. Is going to be this score line. So that helps you. And this one is at the 2 and an 8. If that helps you. Like that. Do you want me to wait for you, or do you want me to just roll in?
No, just go.
Okay, so we're going to do that.
Yes, we are, Joyce.
And
sad day.
Oh no. Okay, because I gave my sister my thin one because she forgot hers. Now I'm rolling my. There we go. I have the thicker.
I'm like Jim's mom. I cannot stay in the channel, and you know what? I'm sorry, it is not me.
Well, that's why I have the thinner.
It is the board.
That's why I have the thinner stuff.
Okay, now I can't.
Okay, after you score that, you need to now cut one out. In whatever you're gonna do the base in, you're gonna cut 2 of these out of paper. 1 out of chipboard,
2 inches,
and 2 out of paper. So I picked this stripe and this little check. Or I think I'm going to use the flower for the inside.
I am just doing my precision scoring right now. I don't know if that's right.
What? You have to cut the notch. We'll have to adjust the notches a little bit.
So you know how I can tell? If it's 4 inches in the middle, I'm good.
It's 2 inches here. So 2 inches. It's 2 inches here and 3/8 of an inch here. Just to check to see if you cut it right. You have a ruler. It's in your box.
I know. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I'm just trying to find the right score line. Don't worry about it. There we go. That's right.
Use the right size of your ruler. Yeah. So that's how you know if it's
right. Those are right, but the ones that aren't right, I think are just sideways.
It's because I can see I didn't cut my V's down there. See, it's 2 inches. So the score
is exactly 2 inches or 2 1/4?
Yeah, the score is 2. The score is exactly 2.
All right. So I didn't do that right.
I just didn't cut mine down because it was chipboard.
Well,
I couldn't get into
this won't be the first project that I didn't score right.
Oh. Okay, so let's trace out our pattern. And I always line my edges up, so I have to do less cutting. Makes it easier for me. So I line my edges.
Now we're gonna cut.
Now you cut, and then you're gonna pencil. Well, first you
Are
have
we
to.
cutting the outside or
You
the
need a
inside?
pencil first. You have to trace.
Are we cutting the outside or the inside?
You're cutting 2 pieces, both sides of the box, because you're going to line the inside of the box.
Got it.
And line the outside. So you're going to glue the 2 pieces to the chip, either side of the chipboard.
Mine is going to be a wild and crazy camper.
I just want you to know that I'm not a very fast. Who's the one that likes the measurements? Jean.
Jean and Jenna are measurers.
Okay. Jean, you're going to love me because I do measure everything. Pretty much. Some things I eyeball.
What is the size of the actual box bottom? It is not on the pattern.
Oh, sorry.
That's a good question.
That was a very good question.
Oh yeah, Joyce, it's going to get wild.
It is, you know, I never know how to use this.
That would be really helpful, come to think of it. That would.
It's 3 3/4 wide and 6 1/4 long.
Were there eighths in there?
No eighths.
6 1/4. Ooh, I scored that right. OMG, Harry.
That's because the pattern's right. 6 1/4
I didn't cut those right. By 3 and what?
by 3 3/4. Because the actual camper is
Okay.
3 by 6.
It's close.
So the box
It's like
has to be,
slightly off.
no, it's bigger than that, right? Is it 1/4 inch bigger? Anyway, I can't remember. Okay.
This might not work.
It'll work. It'll work.
Might not.
I
Just saying.
promise. Okay, so anyway, tracing. Let's go, peeps. Tracing.
Is everyone keeping up?
Tracing. Nobody's doing anything. They're all sitting there in their PJs still,
Oh.
drinking their nice toasty coffee while mine's.
Or box wine, as the case may be. Where's the pencil?
I just would like you to know that I do not promote drinking
Donna doesn't promote drinking.
on my Ustream channel.
And Mom only has wine in a bottle.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Yep. That's because Darcy took her to Trader Joe's. It was the Trader Joe's commercial, and got her the $2 check. Right, Mom? Okay, people are like writing stuff, and I'm not even looking. Can you just see something?
See this trailer going down the road?
Oh yes, I can.
Oh, mine's going to be parked on a tropical island.
Yes.
On the beach. Yeah, I didn't cut these corners right now. Oh. See how that's not supposed to be?
It's okay. You can adjust it when you go to
Okay,
cut
that
it.
can be fixed later.
Second one.
Okay. Let's just get this puppy going here.
I put my paper over because I don't like my pencil marks on my actual thingy. So
I, on the other
I
hand,
draw on the wrong side.
I, on the other hand, obviously don't care.
Oh, look at that. You found my zebra pencil. It matches your paper. Oh, how cute is that?
We're going to Atlanta.
You're going to Atlanta?
Yeah, we're taking the pencil.
That's okay. I have others. I have a hidden stash of zebra pencils.
Awesome.
Didn't I get you a crown pencil from
Yeah, I got a crown pencil.
Denmark? Fredericksburg slot. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Slut.
When they go on the road, they can paint their trailer to look like a scrap of paper. Oh, that would be cute. We really should paint it white so that we can just decorate it different ways depending on the spur of the moment. That's really not a bad idea.
My camper is going to have stick people on it. However, oh wait, I'll be right back while you're cutting. I'll be right back while you're tracing and cutting. If you're doing anything, if you're not, oh well.
While you're watching
I
me
have to
trace and cut. You can't even see me trace and cut. That might be a good thing. It's painful. We can send you one, Joyce. What we should do is put one in the giveaway today. That's what we should do.
Okay, I'm just saying.
We'll put a zebra pencil in the giveaway.
This is awesome. Okay, Dee Dee's gonna be so excited about this for me.
She's gonna see the recording.
No, this is mine.
Oh.
Okay, this is me. Okay. It's called Discovering Drawing. And I'm so excited because I'm always the one posting, oh, what does that pencil do? What does that pen do? And everybody's like getting irritated. But this is like, can you see this? This is the coolest book like ever. It goes from, look at, I'll be able to draw a skeleton by the ends. And I can join in on Dar's thing next year when she does the skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but anyway, it does 2-point perspective. I'm going to be able to draw this one day. I just want you to know, stick people will be of my past.
We had a blast yesterday, you guys.
Principles of art.
Really
It has supplies. Look at. So I don't have to ask you guys any grease, graphite. Don't even know what you would use a grease thing for. What is it? A crayon or something? Charcoal, pen and ink, rubbing and blending tools. I can't wait.
I give it a month.
And I'll be able to draw like that?
No, you'll give up. You'll give up.
No way, man. Okay.
You can still ask anyway. Oh, that's nice, Carol.
So I won't have stick people.
You can ask all you want.
I won't have stick people on my camper anymore. Okay, let me cut. So this is how I do it. I line my two up.
This is so wrong.
And I cut them both at the same time.
I don't, obviously. I'm getting directions post process.
That way they both have the same imperfections.
Yeah, that can happen. I don't think mine would have the same imperfections anyway, even if I did cut them together.
Okay, I'm like the worst cutter ever. I failed in kindergarten. I just want everybody to know. Mom, didn't I fail cutting scissor technique? I don't know. I'm sure I did. I'm not very good at it. This is the fun part. Okay. Let's see. What's Carol saying? Others want to know, so someone has to ask for them.
Yeah, for people that won't ask, you get to be the one that doesn't know.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't that a nice way of saying you get to be
the one that's ignorant of art stuff? Okay, I'm going to use my paper trimmer on the long side.
Carol's a nice person, I can tell.
Well, first of all, she's a flower child like myself, so even though I was only a kid. But she loves all things from that era. I have to show you some of the stuff I have in my...
I asked her to do a room tour.
In my room. Well, the problem... I could do a room tour, but everything's kind of empty because I'm not finished, like, loading all of my stuff in from my move. But I can show you what I have so far.
It's a nice room.
If you want to see it.
I don't know. I think it's better than cutting paper.
You can be their spokesman. So, any questions so far? I need those. Oh, I need my. Oh, you know what? I moved everything in here, and now my small scissors fall down in the bottom. This was a bad idea. I thought it was a cute idea because it's a little orange owl and it matches my room.
Show them the camera. Oh, yeah, you can see.
But the problem.
The bottom of its eyeballs.
Oh, sorry. But the problem is that everything sinks down the bottom. Yeah, and then that's what happens. So I don't think I'm going to be rolling it this way. But
you could use it for some of those tall brushes.
I have all of 4. I need a big vase for 4 brushes. Okay, so yay. So now see, I have precision tip. Can't live without these things. La, 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 la. Okay. This is the tedious part, the cutting out. And I really wanted to do this last night, but I got hung up on the whole issue of the stupid computer.
Yeah, but really, I mean, we didn't want to deny you the joy of watching us cut paper. Well, because they're going to have to cut paper too.
No, no. Cut away.
So we don't want to pretend that this is all, you know, like magic or something.
I do.
Me too.
Plus, I want you to know I made this like 3 months ago, so yeah. if I remember everything. Okay, so I'm gonna slide this in my paper trimmer. Just saying. So I have a nice straight cut, at least on one side.
Yeah, aren't they cool? She bought them that way, Vicky.
Oh, they were Hobby Lobby. But when did we go to Alaska?
Oh, like 3 years ago now.
Yay. Okay. Back to the scoring.
Back to the grind.
Oh, plus I want to know, if you end up liking this pattern collection, the pattern paper, I'm kind of doing mine a little shabby kind of ish looking. It's called Fiction. It's basic grade fiction. And I don't work for them. But it's 50% off right now. And it's like really cute paper. It's just a good mix. Am I going slow enough? I have no idea. Honeycomb. If you like summery colors. And my next one I'm gonna do, I like the orange. I'm gonna do an orange one for my room. Like orange and it's really funny because I'm not a big orange person, but somehow I think it makes me happy right now. I like that. I like that pattern. I don't know what that's called, but I like it. Okay, so green. And I like it because it's double-sided. But all their stuff right now is 50% off. The 2 lines of basic grade called Factor Fiction. I like the fiction line. It was a little more girly. Okay. Now we have to get to scoreboard. Scoreboard.
You have to get the scoreboard.
You're not there yet.
You're kind of off.
Scoring. You know, Carol Duvall, Mom would know this. What side you're supposed to score on. I think you're supposed to score on the outside. So what you want on the outside of your camper.
Laurel knows.
Yeah, it is. And then that way you bend it, and then the score is on the outside. So, is Mom posting anything?
No, Eileen said Darcy can also be shabby. She confounded.
But that's why she's not doing the shabby today.
I'm not doing the shabby.
She's doing walk on the wild side.
I'm not allowed. Every time I find an animal print, I have to use it. It's a sickness.
I already forgot what that measurement was.
She said you can cover both sides of the chipboard first, then cut out and score. Yep, you can.
Oh, ha! I didn't turn down my side. I didn't turn down those. Okay, problem. Going back. Bag it up. Bag it up.
I like to do it this way, Eileen. I cut out my pieces and then I'm with you. I think I'm gonna score after I get it all glued together.
Okay. I'll end up rescoring.
Because I can't, yeah, I'm scoring challenge, so I'm probably better off with the one shot.
I forgot to cut these.
Oh, Vicky. She said the video just got choppy.
Okay, I'm going to turn mine off. It might be my internet. You're just going to have to read. So Darcy's going to be the only one who reads. It might be mine. It might be because I'm pulling. Did that get better?
Okay.
Let me see if that got better.
Is everybody else okay? So anyway, are you still instructing?
I'm still instructing.
Okay.
Well, not really. Go ahead, talk. I'm not
No, I was just going to tell them about the thing
to cut the
yesterday.
heads. Yeah, go ahead. I was just getting ready to ask you that. Cool.
So we went to.
I'm going to I'm going to have to trim it. I think I moved around a little bit when I was cutting.
Carol wants you to do a false bottom in the bottom. Like you could take. She says that you take a plastic bottle, cut off the bottom, turn it upside down, and give you some height. In here.
Oh, you're so smart. You're genius.
Isn't that awesome?
Yes, that's awesome. Good idea. I wouldn't even think to do that. That's very smart. Thank you so much. Yay. Because I ended up finding those at Michael's. Here goes another commercial. I found them at Michael's, and I was pretty excited because they were 70 or 60% off. They had all their spring stuff, and I was excited because they were in green and orange, which I had in here. Because I kind of did this little retro theme. Because what started the whole thing? What started the whole thing? I think it was my. Okay, no. What started the entire thing was my love of staplers, which I don't have my staple collection out yet because I haven't found the box in storage. And Darcy's like, oh. So that's kind of what started it. And then I ended up finding this army green chair, which when I take you on the room tour, you'll see later. And I was pretty excited about that. And I thought when I have my office, like in our store, I wanted to do a whole like army green thing. So I found the filing cabinet. I started to find all these like army green office supplies, like olive green. It was pretty funny. And so I just kind of went with that whole thing. And then I went to Nashville and I found my owl painting. And that kind of started it. I just fell in love with him. It's My Dad's Owl is the title on the thing. And it was from 1971. Can I turn this and then come back?
Why not?
Okay. No, I found my lamp. That was it. 2 years ago, that's what started the whole thing. It was the lamp. Okay, Darcy. You're staying in front of the lamp. Lean to
this lamp. Well, I'll just get out of the way.
Okay, I can take you around. Hang on while she's cutting.
Yeah, but you should put your finger over it or it'll get dizzy.
Okay, I just have to do this.
Okay.
Okay, all started with this hideous owl lamp, which actually is on. After I found it in a thrift store. They had it in what's that book called? The magazine that we started.
Style or flea market style.
Flea market style, yeah. It ended up being one of the ugly. It was voted one of the ugliest lamps in flea. Not mine, but I bought one first, and then it showed up in the magazine, which was pretty funny. So then when we were in Nashville, I found the owl, and I'm not a real big owl person, but all of a sudden, they kind of started to make me kind of happy, and yeah. I saw him, and I ended up getting him, and that's what started the color thing. So originally, my lamp was brown, or no, it was like a ugly yellow. I don't know.
It was brown, wasn't it?
It was cream, like wasn't really cream. It was like, yeah, it looked really bad. But anyway, so now it's like bright orange, which I think is kind of funny. So, and then I found the vintage fabric. Can they see that?
There's a lot of glare from the window.
Okay.
You can hold the camera up a little. Maybe it will have less glare. Yeah,
I found the vintage fabric and the trim from 2 different people on Etsy, and I made my little window treatment. And so anyway, yeah.
And then that shelf's nice with all the strings.
And then I ended up finding suitcases along my way. I was volunteering at a thrift store, so I found the olive green one, I found a hot pink one, and I found the orange one. And then I found this cute little file box that is wood grain. And yeah, and that just kind of started it all. It just snowballed after that. You know how it goes. And then I got like a little mushroom canister. I have my distressing tool and all the little pads in that. Oh, and then I found the little wood grain canisters. So that's it. So there's my suitcase. Oh, there's the Rock the Rust poster we got in Nashville.
Yeah, that's from Nashville.
Oh, and then I found the lamp from 19 whatever it is, the brown one, the desk lamp, and it works. And then I found the little clock, but I don't have it plugged in yet. I need an extension cord. That's it. Okay. That's it. I can't see the chat because I closed my computer down. So let's go back to the table. Are we on the table?
That's it. That's the nickel tour. Yeah, it is Sam. What was the book? The Sam book.
Oh, the Sam book is Sam and the Firefly. Dr. Seuss. And one of my daughter's name is Samantha. So I just thought it was cute. Okay. Scoring. I forgot my measurements already. Okay, that's right. 2 and 8 1/4.
Now, are you going to use score tape for any of that? How are you attaching that?
You can glue it on, and you can use score tape. You can score tape it. Did you already score tape it?
No, I just put a little bit of HEG down to help hold it, and then I was going to glue.
So you're gonna put it together and score it?
Yeah.
You can. Okay, I'm going to do this one.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, this is a fat one. Doesn't quite fit in the grooves.
Do you want mine?
No, I'm good.
I already decided that I was probably going to have to go back through this and redo it.
Nice. I need a place for my scoreboard. Seriously? Okay. Gluing. So I'm going to put this on the inside. I'm putting this on the inside. Now, if the things don't line up exactly, don't worry about it, because you're going to use washi tape around all the edges, because when you take it in and out, I needed to reinforce the edges, so we're going to put, what's that stuff called? Washi tape or canvas tape or whatever, masking tape, any kind of tape over the edge. That's it. You can use wet glue or
Actually,
did you use both?
Yeah, I always use both. It just holds it better.
Okay. I don't know that I'll do that because then you can't move it around.
Well, do what works for you.
I'm just gonna do this.
Do what works for you.
I'll do a little bit of both. How about?
Oh, so anyway, so we went to Renninger yesterday. Oh my gosh, you guys. First of all, it's all uphill, even on the way down. And
Even on the way down,
it's like all uphill. And you have to park so far away from where the actual venue is. But it was really fun. So we got some pretty cool stuff. We went through shopping day before yesterday. I know we did that yesterday. Yeah, you know, we did. I mean, we bought a lot of like junk jewelry, dollar stuff, you know, for projects, and we bought. What else did we buy? We didn't get a whole lot though, right? What did we get?
we bought go. You could go and get them because I've got to glue my thing down. You're ahead of me.
What?
You could go get those metal stamp things. Those were kind of cool.
Oh, those were pretty. Yeah, we bought some metal stampings yesterday. Let me go get those.
It was so funny because it started out you could get 2 for $6, or you could get 6 for $10. And so we started out going, oh, okay, well, let's each get 3. Well, that didn't work out so well.
So we find 3, but of course, we had 6 in our hand.
Our 3 turned out to 7.
Yeah.
And so then the 6 for 10 didn't work out a piece because then we had 7. And so then we got 9, but somehow I ended up with 11. Like every time I kept digging to try to find the other one or the other 2, we came out with more.
So then we figured out, okay, we didn't really want to spend, you know, what, $40 on one of the first booths we went to.
I can get this thing.
We said, okay, we'll split that second half and we'll do 9 apiece. And that's what we did. I'll go get them. They're pretty.
Okay, now we're alone. Okay, I can't see the chat, so y'all could be talking about me, and I would have absolutely no idea. I could run around, but then I can't work while I'm doing this, so that's not good. So I'm just going to stick to what I'm doing, and hopefully Oh yes, I'm getting. I can just see it now. I'm using my finger. This, although Darcy has my tacky glue, so the bad part is that this stuff dries really quick, and I don't know if I'll be able to stick it fast enough. Ah, my bad. I don't think I stuck it fast enough. One done. Did it stick? Yeah, it doesn't matter. The edges you're going to tape anyway. So you don't have to be like really crazy about it. Gluing. Oh, I have to do the tape here. Talk amongst yourself, people, because I can't. They're all in the same bag. They're all in the same bag. Oh my goodness, I want coffee. Okay, y'all are just gonna have to wait to talk to me because. Okay.
Okay, I can show you Donna's. I don't know where mine are. I have so many bags of stuff. It's unbelievable. But we just bought different shapes we thought we could use on projects. So here's one that looks like a little hand mirror. There's a little bit of glare. I'll figure out how to get rid of that.
Is it because my light?
Yeah, maybe.
Is that better?
It's hard to say. Well, I guess like that. And then she bought some long, narrow ones that you can use, you know, on the top of a journal or along the side. So these can go either way. So those are nice. So she got 2 of those.
Oh, we got their card too.
Yeah, we got their card.
So I could always like tweet their contact if you want it.
She got that. It has like two little like cherubs or something on the end. It's really cute. And then she got this one. Has strawberries on it. This was hard, kind of getting in the right spot.
Try to glue your scissors to your paper.
And she got this one. And just to give you, like, this one's probably 3 inches wide, 3.5. They're good size.
Do the spread.
And then we both, of course, got this one. Flamingo. I'd have it.
Of course. Eileen needs that one.
Oh, Eileen. She got a mermaid.
Mermaid!
She got this one that looks like a palm leaf. Pretty. And this one's pretty too. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's kind of like an Art Nouveau lady's face in there.
I'm trying to find what kind of tape I want to use.
So yeah, that was cool. They had, oh, and here's the cool part about it. This was on the bag.
Huh? Oh. She's excited about the bag.
Look at the bag. Everywhere we bought stuff, they gave us these bags. Oh, Flamingo.
Oh, that's right. This kit came with. So.
Okay. That's that. Eileen.
No fair, I'm missing Eileen.
Eileen's not gonna like my camper. It's got a flamingo on it.
She doesn't like flamingos?
No. She had a bad experience once.
Did you have a lawn flamingo attack you or something? Maybe she had a neighbor with obnoxious lawn.
I'll have to tweet my flamingo picture.
Okay, please do. Okay, so now we
done?
got the
Are
box.
we done yet?
Woo! Okay, the box thing. Okay. I need my scoring tool. And I would love to have a scoring tool.
You're welcome to borrow mine.
What did I do with the scoreboard? Okay. Oops, I moved out of the way while I did the run around. Okay, so take the little wingy things. See, I can see where I did. It dried too fast. I tried to spread it and then it dried.
Oh.
So sometimes I have to.
Oh, that stuff, yeah.
This one dried really fast.
You can't use
I usually use my Beacon
that.
3-in-1, but my Beacon 3-in-1, the cap came off and it all dried inside the bottle. So, okay, so anyway, just reinforce your score line.
It was devastating, people.
It really was. Okay, so I gotta redo my score lines. Because my score was wrong. 2 inches.
Blue in this perfect yet.
Any questions?
Yeah. What exactly, how many glue marks do you put on that before you put your paper down?
I'm not, I don't like score tape my thing I don't know. I guess I should, but maybe I should have. But I'm okay.
Well, the other one worked out the way you did it, then,
I probably did score that one. I probably put score tape on to death. I probably should go back. I don't like this. Glue dries too fast for this project. I need to find. I'm going to be taking the alien. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, so anyway, just la la la, bend them up. Bend them over.
Bend gently.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Hootie. Nancy Judy, come in.
See, I didn't need, you know what? I'll take it back. So see this glue? It didn't stick because it just dried too fast.
Yeah.
Grr. You need something that doesn't dry as fast because it's got to be able to kind of mush around while you're, it has to have some give while you're doing it. Because that's pretty bad when you put it on, then you can peel it right off. That's bad. See, now it has given, it won't buckle. Great. Now I gotta peel the whole thing back.
No. Oops.
Well, maybe this. See, some of it's stuck. So
I know, Vicki. I belong to so many Ning sites, and I don't even know what I belong to anymore.
is this one coming off?
It's because they make you join. I'm not a joiner.
So anyway, when you cut your V's, you just cut down to where the two points meet for your box. So this one I had to cut in a little more because I didn't cut it properly when I first cut my chipboard out. So this side was done right. It came down.
Do that right.
I missed my 3-in-1. I'm just used to using it. Okay, you didn't do what right?
This score line right here, off by something. See, look. I thought this was supposed to be 2 inches. It's not. It's 2 inches from here.
No, it's 2 inches from here to the score line.
Okay, so I'm off by an inch. No, 3/4 of an inch.
Which can make a big difference when you go to put your box together.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Okay, that seems to be alright. No, I like Eileen's
So
idea
I just start to fold everything. What's her idea on this?
of gluing it all together and then scoring, because the glue that the Eileen's is still wet, and so it seems to be working nicely.
Okay. That's good because mine is not. Mine's buckling all over. But don't look at that. I'll make another one. Okay, it's buckling. I didn't, because it didn't stick. It dries too fast. Okay, so that's a note.
Mine's doing
This
great.
is not good to use. This so far works, and I love the beacon 3-in-1. So anyway, this is your box. So you're going to take your 2 wings and fold up, but don't glue anything yet because we're going to put our tape on. And then you're going to fold these in and fold the sides up. And that's going to be the undercarriage of your camper from one piece of paper. Except this is going to really irritate me because it's all buckled.
Maybe it'll straighten out a little more when it dries.
It was because I should have glued the entire thing and not used this 4 tape down. So note to self. Note people, don't do how I just did. Okay. I'll put a disclaimer. The outside worked though. The inside got all buckly. Alright, anyway, so tape. I've never used this. This came with the paper line. So here goes. You're just going to use this tape. And you're going to just tape it over the edge. Although it's clear, so now you can see the cardboard. Okay, take that back. This isn't working. This is like vellum tape. Don't want that. Let's do something you can't see through. And Gabby's snoring on the floor. I can hear her.
Poor
I can hear her.
Gabby had a rough night.
I can hear her.
Yeah.
I kind of like my black and white chevron.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. It's different. Okay. So that's what you have to be doing. You need tape.
Okay, I have one question.
Okay.
Does this look right?
Yes.
Okay. She said this looked right.
That's right. Anybody say anything? Probably not. They're probably bored to
They
death.
went and looked at zombies.
What?
Zombies. They went and looked at zombies.
What's zombies?
Zombies? Like Walking Dead art?
Like is Mom still in there? Or did we bore her to tears?
You probably bored her to. She's knitting. She's good. She's probably knitting.
This is terrible, this glue. Mom, are you knitting? They probably got irritated with the sound. That would irritate me. If the sound's messed up?
Yeah. You can see what you're doing. That's good. Record for TV, please. Oh, yeah.
It's recording.
We're not going to tell her where it is, though. No, John is so proud of her book, so yeah, Dee Dee's going to want to see that. I'm pretty sure.
The only problem is now that I shared that, now I'm going to have to live up to it. That's a little scary.
You'll be good.
I don't know who makes this. I think there's maybe been Teresa Collins paper. I mean, tape.
That chevron? That wasn't.
Oh no, you know what it
Glitz?
was? Glitz. Yeah, you're right.
Because I love glitz.
It was. I'm gonna end up making a new box.
Yeah.
I can already tell. Yeah, because I don't like wrinkles.
Mine,
I don't like them on my face. I don't like them on
mine
my
are
box.
flattening out as it dries. So.
I don't like green eggs and ham. I do not like them so much. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them.
My tape came out totally crooked. I need wider tape. This is too narrow.
How do you know it came out crooked?
Because it looks like that.
Okay, that might be a little crooked. That might be a little crooked.
What I tell you.
Okay. I'll be doing this box over again, I can tell you.
I like the tape. Carol's just being so encouraging.
Thank you, Carol. Okay, you know what? I wasn't having any problem with my tape until she said something. Now I'm having problems with my tape. She cursed my tape. She put that Cajun curse on my tape.
Is that Vicky?
Yeah, that was so funny that day. Because she was the only one that was fine, and I think we were all getting like the blue circle of death. Or it was freezing.
I'm supposed to repeat something out loud after Carol. Carol's telling us how to do the tape.
How to do it straight? Is there a trick? Score it first or something? I just hold up to the light. Yeah.
Did you send Dee Dee your address?
Yes.
She said she sent it.
Dee Dee!
She said she sent it.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I did. I sent it. Okay, this is the issue with Gmail.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, we're taping. But anyway, they need to know. Maybe they'll hear it. Okay. The issue with my Gmail account is when I send a Gmail, if I send it and there's all of a sudden this like a trail, like where I reply to you, you reply to me and all that, somehow it stores it at the original date that the first one came in. So then what happens is it doesn't come up as new in my inbox. So if I don't like scroll back to that date, then it's messed up. I don't see it. And that's why I didn't get your email till like 2 days later. But I did send it yesterday. I said I was sitting in the car with my sister yesterday, and I was like, oh shoot, Dee Dee wrote, and I knew I had already sent it. So I actually sent it twice to you. So maybe it's in your spam. Maybe you think I'm spam or something.
You wouldn't be the first, Dee Dee.
Thank you. Okay. Yay. Tape done. And then I'm going to put a tape on the corners too. So, but now we need strong tape to hold the box that I'm going to redo over again because I have wrinkles. And if you want to distress, now would be the time while it's all open. But since I'm doing another one, I'm not going to sit and take the time to distress mine. Everybody knows how to do that. They don't need to watch me do it.
It's already distressing enough.
Okay. So, yeah.
What else did we get yesterday?
Gosh, I don't know.
Oh my gosh, people had their dogs. They were like wheeling their dogs around in little baby carriages and stuff. We didn't bring ours. We would have been carrying.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it would have been a nightmare. Which one's taller? The outside one's taller, so I put the glue on this one first.
They had some nice furniture, of course. But I'll tell you what, and Eileen, if you've gone, you know. I mean, it's not cheap. Like, you can get some things cheap, but you're not going to find everything cheap. That's for sure.
I couldn't believe I couldn't find playing cards from 1960s or 70s with like mod flowers or anything on it. I was really bummed out. I mean, the place was huge. I don't know how many acres, and I don't know how many tons of people were there, but like vendors. But I was like really bummed. Okay, I might not want to do that. I should measure that. That would be really good. That way it'd be really easy to do all the other ones.
Measuring's good.
Measuring is good when you know how to use the ruler. I can't see because I have a black background. Where's the one? Okay. So what is that? 1 3/4 inch. A lot easier. It's like black on black. It's really hard.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
1 3/4. This is how I measure. This is how we measure, like this. Yeah. Hold it. There. Hold it up. And bling. There. Why is that one higher? Oh shoot, because I didn't put it in the right spot. Grr. Okay. I got one more.
We don't work fast.
No, that's why we have to talk amongst ourselves.
We do not work fast.
Hey Mom, what are you knitting?
Mom's still here.
I know. Is she typing? Does she know how to type? Remember?
Yeah. Yeah, she typed.
Oh, she's gonna type. Oh, that's right. She types in all caps. You probably scared her because you said.
Aw. It's okay. She's loud. This one came out cool.
My
too.
mom makes the coolest little booties for our feet, which I should have mine on right now because my feet are kind of cold. Good. I should. Okay, now you have tape on the outside of the box.
Why are you taping the outside of the box?
Because when you fold this up, look, it goes like that and then that, like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so
okay,
you have
okay.
tape on this side, but you tape right here.
Okay.
So that way it's really taped.
Okay.
Hopefully it's going anywhere.
We need it really taped.
Although I'm making it again, so I don't know why. But anyway.
This is the only one I'm ever making in my whole life.
So don't go to the top because you're going to see this. You're going to see that.
You want to show them where you're putting the tape?
Oh, I'm sorry. My hand's in the way. There.
Oh, you know what else I got? We went thrift shopping the day before, and I got a caddy.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I got a wood caddy,
I don't know.
kind of like
the wrong one.
Robin's. You know the kinds
What do
the
you call
kinds of
these?
squares that you store the Copic markers in. Yeah, I got one of those for like $5. That was cool. Johnny got the best score of the day.
Oh my goodness. I got a Royal typewriter, an old typewriter, for $5. Working
In
and
the case.
still in the case. $5. $5. Did I do that one wrong then? I'm good. You know what? You have to go all the way to the top with it. Right? Yes. Ah. Okay. Now I have another issue. I'm having issues this morning. What's going on?
20 years of this. 20 years.
I know, and I can't even. No, my issue is this tape.
The
I
tape.
should have glued it. I can tell. It's okay. I'm making the box again. I'm making the.
I'm not.
I'm definitely making it again now because I set my score tape down on it. Oh,
Jonna. Yeah, Eileen.
I'm an adhesive nightmare.
Joyce is being bratty and saying we're not looking at the questions in the chat. Eileen
I
asked,
can't. I don't have you to the chat. So sorry.
it's my job. I'll do it. I'm doing it. Jonna, I'm not ignoring you guys. You guys were all talking about zombies.
Well, that could be interesting.
Eileen wants to know if the Brad Pitt. She asked me if the Brad Pitt pens fit in it, and yes, they do. I tried to get her to pull those out last night.
I know. I'll have to show you my Brad Pitt pens. Although my Brad Pitt pens are not, it's not ready to be shown yet, because I have a little surprise. I have a surprise, so I don't want to show them.
It's okay. We know what Brad Pitt pens look like. What happened an hour ago?
They were chatting with us and Darcy wasn't paying attention.
Did Vicky have a question an hour ago?
Oh, great.
Oh, the zombie. Yeah, time flies when you're taping.
Oh, my goodness. We only have an hour left, and we're not even done with the box. See, I knew.
I told you.
Well, we could go in and just record it again.
You just stealth record like I do.
Stealth record. What's that mean? You get up
I
at
don't tell anybody I'm on.
2 in
I
the
just
morning
record.
when no one's awake.
No, that's what Diane
Okay,
does.
this is a problem. The tape?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. So you know how some tapes are better than other tapes?
Mhm.
Have you noticed that?
Yep.
Just saying.
Hey, Tina.
Tina! See, this is the issue. Like, I can't see. Darcy has the computer facing her, so I can't see what's in the camera and what's not in the camera. So, and I can't see the chat.
We are in camper mode. We are. Oh, hey, Vicky. We're making a camper. Do you want to show the camper again? We haven't shown it for like an hour.
Yes, let me get my box, which I'm redoing my box over again. Not this time, but I will be doing it. Where's my adhesive?
Show them when you did right.
Okay, let me show you the one I did. This is using the Tim Holtz destination paper.
That's what we're making.
This is what we're making. But we're not making this part right now. We're making the undercarriage that houses the little minis.
Let me tell you.
Or it can house whatever you want. I have like a couple in
It
there
can
right
house
now.
candy.
Yeah, or you could put whatever.
Candy.
So we're making the undercarriage currently.
Yeah, that's Jonna, my sister. Over there.
Hello.
See if you can actually see me with my little pewter.
Oh, I did put tape. What's the side I didn't do the tape on?
Hey, Lori.
Tape.
Oh, Sherry's here too. Hey, Sherry.
Hello.
All right, what else we got going on here? Oh my gosh, all the edges get done?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because when you slide it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you put this up, that. And you just fold it all in after it's all glued. Like that.
Okay. Cute.
And there's the box.
Oh, that's cute.
And for time's sake, you can go around with your bone folder and just really make your pieces nice and all that stuff. But I'm redoing my box because I used the quick dry adhesive, and I should have used something more like something slow, a little slow drying, so you can maneuver your paper around when you're working on it. So there is the box. Voila.
So you're ready to move on.
Yeah.
Yay. Maybe somebody is.
Now, if you don't like the little notches here, I kind of like it because it made it look like a little basket almost.
Mm-hmm.
But if you didn't like the notches, you can extend this out and make it the same height. But the whole purpose was, I just love the idea of it just being one piece, the box being one piece. And I didn't have to sit and, you know, cut all those pieces of chipboard out and
Could you
all that
imagine
mess.
5 hours later?
I'm not a big, they say it's easy to make the box that way, but folding.
She said use that box for something, don't throw it out. Joyce.
Okay, Joyce. No, because you know what's going to happen? Every time I see it, it's going to irritate me.
Make it into a basket, like you said. Make a little handle.
Yeah, no, it'll irritate me because it has a wrinkle. I could put a sticker over it.
Wait for it to dry, though. Sometimes that comes out.
No, that's not coming out. That's a wrinkle. I'm just saying. Anyway. Okay, now normally what I would do is I'd come back in with my tape.
You got to show that, though. You got to move that in.
Oh, normally I do come back in with your tape, and I would do like all the edges.
Oh, God.
But
how come I didn't notice that?
Hmm?
I didn't notice I was going to be doing that.
Yeah, they're all done on that box. Well, no, not the side edges aren't. I didn't do these edges. You don't have to do the folded ones, just the raw.
Oh, okay.
Just because I think
Oh,
it
yeah,
just,
that looks good.
yeah, I just think it looks nicer.
Yeah.
But because I'm not going to use this box, I'm not doing it right now. So I'm not going to waste my non-sticking washi tape. Which I heard you should glue it and stick it, and I think that's the truth. I've never had a problem with the Tim Holtz one, though. It stuck down and stayed down, so that's good. Little product disclaimer. Okay, that's done. Yippee. Okay, now, let's see if this is dry. Yeah, it's dry enough. Okay, don't yank on it, but it's dry enough. So at the beginning, we put our screws and our nuts and attach them to a book plate, okay? Now what you're going to do is we're going to take this part and we're going to bend it up. And you have, what I did was, it's really soft, so I just bent it.
Can you show that?
Oh yeah, it's really soft. You can just bend it. Put it on something and just kind of push it down and start to bend up that corner.
That's a good idea.
And it just sits flat. It's just the corner. That's the only part that gets bent up. Okay? Oh no, this wasn't dry yet. Okay, I'll be retrying it. Or bend it before you put this on.
I'm not gonna. I'm not doing mine yet.
That's not dry yet. Okay. Anyway, you're going to bend up this. So when you go to do this, make sure bend before you put these on so they don't break off. Hello. And then, yeah. Like I said, I made this like 3 months ago, so I can't really. And I started to write the tutorial, but I got frustrated, so I wasn't writing. Which is the one that I just yanked? That one?
Well, we just didn't give it enough time to dry. That's all. John.
Yeah. Okay. So don't bend because they're probably not dry yet. But because mine are silver, and I really wanted mine to match the metal, I thought I was going to try to match my metal. So I'm pulling out the paint. And I'm going to pull out our brush somewhere.
I think there's orange tape on this.
And don't make fun of me because I don't have like nice artist brushes. I just have
orange
cheap
tape looks good.
brushes. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, I like the orange tape. It would have been, oh, yeah, I like it. I like the different pattern. So, I'm just going, do you have to put anything on this before you paint it with acrylic paint? I just thought about that.
Well, it'll come, it can scrape off, but you might like that distressed look anyway, so. You can seal it. You can seal it with
like clear.
varnish or nail polish.
Okay, so just, I slap it on. And yes, I don't mind paint on my hands, my fingers. That's what baby wipes are for. Hello. And see, look, I get it all over everything. I'm telling you, this is one of the reasons why stamping is so frustrating for me, because I get ink everywhere. You're so funny. Remember when you first started stamping? You kept dropping them on your floor. You drop them in your lap.
Everything went jelly side down.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
She's
then
like, I hate stamping.
I hated stamping. And then we were getting a stamp block yesterday over at Joann's. And
she's not paying attention to the
no,
chat.
because something popped up and it wants to load software, so I took it down. And so she's like, oh, how about those? I go, no, I stick my thumb in the ink every time I use those skinny, those really narrow stamp blocks that have the little lines on them. They're just like pieces of.
Okay, I can tell that's not gonna work because it's not dry yet.
I can't do that one. I can't.
So look at, I'm gonna get paint all over my fingers. Yay! Look like kindergarten. Finger painting.
I'm still taping, but I'm getting better at it. It's a skill that can be learned.
I think it needs more. I think I probably could have gessoed it or something, right?
Oh yeah, you could gesso.
Ooh, now I put too much on.
I think in the greater scheme of things, it's not going to matter. Is that a tactful way of saying it?
Okay. Okay, then so I put the base coat on. Then I'm going to go back with the black. Oh, I should do this one too. Because that goes underneath. So paint your little hardware to match your book plate. Or paint it all. Or just leave it. Maybe your vintage camper.
Hey, who's a mess? Hey, Felicia.
Hi, Felicia. I have to laugh because Diane tweeted me. She's like, oh, I don't think I can do this. I'm like, sure, it's easy.
Oh, anybody can do this. Anybody can do this one. If, given enough time.
I like that. Comes off.
And, ooh, that looks good.
I haven't put the black on yet.
I know.
Wait
She
till it
just painted
dries.
them copper. Oh, good.
Paint the whole thing copper?
Those. They look good.
Oh, I could paint the whole thing copper.
No, I think the distress will look good on black.
Don't do this at home. I'm cleaning my... I didn't want to put a lot of liquid in here because I was afraid because of what happened. So, I'm just saying. I love Lucy. Okay,
I thought Southern Indiana was the Midwest.
Isn't it the Midwest?
I think it's the Midwest if you're south.
Well, would it matter? Isn't it just like mid and it's west of here?
People used to refer to Michigan as up north all the time, and I never got it because for me, north was New York. Oh, but if they want to call it north, it's okay.
Whoa, this stuff's really liquid.
Judy, trying to curb my use of dots.
You know what? I don't want to distress it, so I don't want to. I need to wait a little bit. Okay. For that. Okay, so what's next? That's rolling.
It's rolling.
Okay.
What is about this rolling?
The next thing is we're going to do the wheels.
Speaking of rolling.
Speaking of which.
She's doing the wheels.
Oh, okay, no, we're going to talk about wings because we have to paint those and we'll let those dry while we're doing the rest of the book. Okay, so this is what I ended up doing. And we also have to do the bumpers. And the wheels. Okay. Let me get my original out. My original. Okay. On a vintage camper, they have these little wings. And in your pattern, you're going to see that I included an accurate wing pattern. This is what like a real vintage camper has, a wing that looks like that. Okay? But if you don't want to cut it out of cardboard and cover it or paint it or whatever, and you end up having the wing dies from Tim Holtz, the Sizzix one, then you can cut your own, which is what I did. And if you don't have these, okay, because I just layered two, if you don't have the die cut, or you don't know someone who will give it to you, cut one for you and give you one, then you can also use the metal ones. He has metal wings. You could use any kind of wing. You can cut your own if you're extremely crafty, and I've seen a lot of you people out there that are true artists. Like Dee Dee, she could probably draw one and cut it out, and it'll look amazing. So I'm just saying. So anyway, you need wings for the back, but on this one I ended up using the die cut because I didn't have the metal wings when I made it.
I see Sandy Chick and Nikki here too. Hi.
Hello.
Did you guys see the camper? Should we show it? Oh, Carol wants you to put that in the camera.
With this one?
The wings.
The wings.
Hold it up. Hold it up. No, then move it down low. There you go. It's just 2 layers. It's the 2 smaller pieces from the die, and she ran it through the notebook.
Yeah, I ran
embossing
it.
folder.
I was going to tell that. Yeah, the embossing. I was going to say that next. Sorry. I ran it through the embossing folder. It's grunge board. It's just made of grunge board. But you can make it out of, you can do it out of chipboard if you want. I just used I use grunge board. And I ran it, I cut it out with the die cut. Can I move the camera now? I cut it out with the die cut.
Oh, Nikki just saw it. She says, OMG, how cute. Yeah, show Nikki. Show her the whole thing.
Okay, this is what we just made. We just made the box, the undercarriage. And, sorry, we just made the undercarriage. And now we're getting ready to do the wheels. But that's the box that holds the mini. Or minis. I'm going to make multiple ones in there. And then, yeah, okay, then this just folds over top of it and it sits on the wheels. And that's what it looks like. Sorry, I can't.
Well, she can't tell.
I can't.
I'm the one looking at the camera.
Tell. Yeah, because Darcy has the camera. And then that's the top.
And she's got a little window on the back.
And
it's really
the back.
cute.
and the bumper,
little license
and
plate.
a license plate, and this is the other side. Which when you get to that side, you're so happy because the only thing you do is slap 2 wings on and 2 windows and call it a day. So, but you can decorate however you want.
Yeah, it's a pattern that we put out on Jonna's blog. It's scrappycampersisters.blogspot.com, and it's just a PDF,
And it's free.
It's free, 3 pages, and yeah,
And
you can just print it.
It'll print out like this.
The only thing is she hasn't done a tutorial for it yet, so
I'll post one.
she's working on that part because she was working through it, and we just didn't have time after she worked through it to post it. So
because I was crying on the computer last night because I couldn't get my PDF posted.
Sherry says, "Yay, free."
We like free.
You think we should charge you for this?
Yeah, seriously, right? Yeah, so you're going to get the box pattern. You'll be able to print it out. And on my blog, there's like a little adjustment you have to make to the sides because it doesn't print out. But everything's true to size. It's all true to size. The pattern's true to size. You don't have to make any adjustments.
You just have to add 1/8 of an inch on the end of the box. But she's got that on.
I have that on the blog.
Yeah.
And then what was the other part? And then you use the wet glue. But that'll be in the tutorial to use that wet glue, which I'm going to make a note so I don't forget. Use wet glue like 3-in-1 for box.
She's going to make, Nikki's going to make one.
Yay! Please post it to can you post that on my blog? Where do you post those things?
She can put it on Flickr or something.
Or
she can post it on her blog and send a link.
Yeah, send a link to me. I would love to see it. I want to see. I think it's going to be so much fun. And then we could all get together and bring our campers and put them in a circle like a wagon wheel and put a little fake fire in the middle and eat s'mores
and have Hawaiian dancing. For
yes, she'll have Hawaiian dancing for entertainment. Okay, now for the tires. Okay, on my camper, I use the Tim Holtz clock things. Okay, you could use any clocks.
Yeah,
they can see it. Okay, you can use any clock face. Okay, anything. You can even use. I have a little. You can even use a chipboard. I also had poker chips out. Where'd they go?
That's right.
Oh, I lost my poker chips. Okay, anyway, you can use poker chips. They fit. So anything that is, I think it's a 2-inch circle. Let me look. It's on the tutorial what you need. Cut 2 tires. It's not. Okay.
It's 2 1/4.
2 1/4. So anything that's about 2 1/4 or somewhere in there or smaller.
It's a little bit forgiving.
This one's these are a lot bigger. These are smaller. These are a lot bigger. So whatever you want to use, it's just going to sit up a little higher. That's all in the back. But these were die cuts. These were little chipboard sticker pieces that came with the kit. And I just thought they were really cute. We thought they'd be cute as tires. So they are a little bit bigger than my original. And anyway, so you just need 2 of those. 2 something cut for tires.
Okay, you only need 2 tires. Isn't that great?
Yeah. Campers only have 2 wheels because they sit up and they get dragged behind.
Gotta love it.
Little mini ones anyway. Okay, so anyway, we're just going to glue. I'm going to glue those puppies down. I'm using a pretty heavyweight chipboard for the wheels, and I doubled it. This is chipboard, and this is. So if you use paper like Darcy's, where's yours, Darcy? If you use,
this is 2 layers of chipboard.
She did 2 layers of chipboard, and that should be pretty firm.
Let me see where that thing is. Yeah. And then we're putting brads in the middle.
Yeah, so you're going to have to get
You might want to talk about that, too, when you get to that point.
Yeah,
you have to use a pretty thick brad in terms of...
the wheel hub, but I'll show you that in a minute.
So that it will hold the box.
Because I want to get these stuck down and painted so that they dry.
Okay, my tape's
done. In the meantime, my acrylic has dried to my... Okay. So,
oh, this is cute.
I like the pattern.
Well,
colors.
I cut, yeah, but I should have. I wanted the floral to go on the inside, and then I turned it the other way, and I wasn't paying attention. So now I got green, but that's okay.
Okay, you need to now tape your box all together.
Right. That's what I'm doing now.
I don't have any fingernails, so it's frustrating when I have to pull tape off.
Oops.
Okay, if you use poker chips, you can drill a hole in the middle.
Oh, yeah. Can you use a pokey tool, or do you have to have a drill?
Oh my goodness, you have to have a drill. The clay ones are pretty thick there. You have to drill it. But so you raid your toolbox. Okay, those are on. Pretty much. Okay, and then you're going to get your little wings, and I talked about those. The die cut, use metal ones, draw them yourself, and cut them out. Make them out of chipboard or grunge board. You want one, I like them layered. I use the 2. Where's that die cut? I had that out earlier. I don't know if you're familiar with this one. But this one has the different, I don't know if you can see it. Can they see that? It's the layered wings, the alterations. That's the one I used. But you don't need that, because if you want it to look like a real camper,
She put a little shape on.
I put a little shape on the pattern of the wing. So you just cut it out of chipboard, and you can put those on. And I ran it through my folder, the notebook embossing folder, to get this texture, which you probably can't see on the camera, but you'll see it when you paint it. When I paint it, you'll see it on there. So I'm going to paint those. Any comments? Any questions?
Diane's here! Yay!
Yes.
Are you using the Felicia tape? I think I am. I think this is this Scrappy tape? Is Felicia here? It just has white on the inside. I think this is it. I really like it. You can't tell the difference between that and something else.
Oh my gosh, I need to distress these because before the black dries on my paintbrush. Although it is acrylic paint and it does wash off.
Did you get some? I like it. Yeah, I do like it. Like I said, if it didn't, it has no writing, but if it did, it's the same. It feels like, acts like the same stuff. Yep. So thank you, Felicia, for that. That's the one I told you to join on Facebook, because it goes on sale. I
think I did.
Yeah, you did.
But the problem is I haven't had any time to get on Facebook.
Well, but somebody will tweet. She'll probably tweet.
She did.
If it goes on sale.
Oh, no, yeah, okay. I was thinking Viva Las Vegas stamp, so.
Oh, that was a good sale. Ooh, I should have those stamps.
Did you do damage? You did damage?
Yeah, I didn't do major damage, but I did damage. I think you could get almost twice as much.
I know, that's awesome. I'm using my fingers. I
got a stamp that says, "What? I have an attitude? Who knew?"
The school of art that I attended,
among other things.
The school of art that I attended was kindergarten. And that's the only way I know how to paint. Is
Carol's question. What is Carol's question?
It's my fingers. Jonna, do you get manicures a lot because you paint with your fingers?
What's Carol's question?
I need a baby wipe and I have to go in front of the camera. Sorry, people.
No, you're not.
Okay, well, that's good. I should have 2 of these out. Am I going to use black anymore? No.
Okay, she wants to. I'm not sure what Carol's question was.
Carol, repost your question real quick before Darcy looks away.
And Carol, I'm sorry. Carol wants to see the camper top on the base so you can understand how the wheels work with the top on.
Oh, I got
Because basically the little hub thingy holds the camper top on.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You have to have those little hubs on. That's what holds it. So, but I can tell you about the hubs and these things. These are the hitch posts by Tim Holtz, but they don't. He doesn't have mount anywhere anymore. So what I ended up finding was I'm gonna try these and see if these work. You need these are those fabric covered brads. You need something that's gonna sit out away from the wheel. So we're gonna try these out today. That should be interesting. If not, then what you can do is you can make more of the hitch posts that we made using those screws, these things, and the nut, and you can glue those to the wheel. Okay, that's an option. But I want to try I think these are just really cute, and I want to try these and see if it works. If it doesn't, I may end up having to pull it out. But the reason why you have to have them there is that the camper sits down, and it's so that it is going to lay even. Let me see. On it doesn't fall down on the ground, because what happens is there's not enough space between the box and the tire. So when you put it down, it would just fall down on the ground. So I had to think of something that I could put there that's going to hold the box up, so you can actually see the wheels. The cool thing about the hitch post is that the wheels actually roll and work, which is why I thought the Brad idea, which I just unscrewed the one side and it fell off, which is why I thought the Brad idea was kind of a cool idea. So if you do the hitch post, you put it through the hole, you put it through the box, and you take the clock face and you put it on. And then the hitch post was really cool because it just screwed on the post. And then I discovered, and I don't know who has these in their stash, but last night, remember I discovered these, which you could use, which are the posts for, let me see if they go through here. I don't know if they're long enough, but they're in there. You may have to poke a bigger hole. But they're the posts for the old Creative Memories albums, and I think you can buy them at the hardware store still. You can get longer ones or whatever. But I had these.
Oh yeah, the postbound stuff.
Yeah, they do the postbound albums, so they're the little. They hold your pages in to the postbound. And I had some small ones left over because I got the extenders. But anyway, they were about the same height of these. So if you have any of those, you can use these on your hitch. Okay?
What do you use
So
for,
anything that's that
for inking?
is that shape.
What do you use for inking?
Distress or
Yeah.
talk.
Where's the whatever? You have something.
I do.
This is cute.
What you want, brown?
Yeah. It's really cute. It's cute. See it? Isn't that cute?
Okay. Same question. But anyway, so if you don't want to, the reason why I like the hitch post so much is because you can stick it through the box and it's on there pretty firm. And then they rolled, which I thought was kind of cool. So I'm kind of sad that I haven't been able to find any more of those. So I had to come up with another option. So this was my other option, was the trying the brads, which I think they might work. If they don't, then we just make a couple more of those and stick it on. Okay, painting these. I'm going to paint them the copper.
Okay, so I guess I can do that now too, right?
Paint your wings. Oh, and then I'd used, for the bumpers, you need 2 pieces of 1/2 inch. Because I used the grunge board. I just had some pieces left over. You can use chipboard, but I used the grunge. And those will end up being your bumper. I like the grunge board because when you paint it, it has a texture.
I'm making a circus camper. I'm making a Hawaiian camper.
A circus camper.
It's Hawaiian.
It's the tropical travelogue. Okay, see, so when you paint it, you see a little texture. And I thought that was just really cool. Can you see that? So that's why I like the grunge board. But like you can take your chipboard and run it through a texture embossing folder. Anyway, so paint those, slap that on. Because we're going to set these aside so they can dry. Because I only have one heat tool and Darcy won't have one. So I figured if we do this now. Painting, painting, painting. It's probably really boring. Oh, I better only do one side for now. I'll stick it down. It'll stick to my
more
paper.
texture.
It'll stick to my paper towel.
You'll have more texture.
Yeah, exactly. Oops, flipped over. I'm only doing it on a paper towel instead of my craft mat because I want to move it out of the way. It'll be easier. Do you need a paper towel over there, Missy?
Yeah, I can use one. You don't have any paper plates, do you? That's better.
They're in storage in boxes somewhere in my paper plate. Sorry. It is better. So slap that paint on. Any questions? Darcy, look. Darcy, look.
Watching painting is boring.
It is. That's why I did it really fast. Pulling it aside.
What do you ladies have covering the table? What is this stuff?
Oh, okay. This was a bargain. Aldi. Okay, this is not a commercial. I don't work for Aldi. Oh my gosh, we're full of them. Okay. Aldi had these. These are like Teflon baking thingies that you put in your oven.
I'm not a good secretary. I'm working here. She's making me make one. All I could do is sit and enjoy the chat.
Just enjoy the chat. You don't have to make one.
Yeah, I'm making one.
Okay, see,
I got a vision.
It's not me making her. Do you see that?
I got a vision.
Hello, just making that clear. Come into my full station because it irritates me. Okay.
Hey, Kimber. How are you?
Hey, Kimber. Where do I put these? I'm running out of space.
Behind you?
Hmm?
Can you put them behind you?
I think they're pretty dry. No, they're not.
I feel like it dries fast.
Yeah, the fingerprint. Okay. Painting's almost done because I have to do the other side.
Painting's
Normally I would have okay, seriously.
Kind of like these are almost dry.
La 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 la. I'm sorry, I was in okay. These that and there. Okay, yeah. Oh, I have to do this. Shoot. I guess you don't have to really do the whole thing. I just thought of that.
What?
You don't have to paint your entire tire because you're going to stick it to the side of your camper.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah, but unless it spins, then you do. If you just fix it there, then you don't. What do you need?
I have that gold paint. Now I can't. Oh, am I looking right at it? Oh, okay. Because that could happen. Jonna, when's your birthday?
When's my birthday?
Mm-hmm.
March 31st. Do I have to say what year?
No.
Okay, that's good. Just kidding.
How's everybody doing today?
Do you have the link?
Do you guys want to take a little break at some point? Yeah, I probably do. Coffee?
We can't take a break because we won't be finished in time. We'll be. How long do you have to record
I need
for?
some coffee. It's 3 hours.
Oh goodness. Okay, speeding up, people.
And then you save it. Well, then you save it.
Okay, I'm painting the edges, and I kind of like the copper color because of my. I'm just painting the edges of my wheel.
Okay. I'm not going to be able to paint that second one.
Why not?
No, I'm going to wait so I can turn it over. I'll wait for that one to dry. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Watch your stream times so you can do another recording. Yeah, where is that anyway? Oh, I don't know. Where does that show up?
On the clock. Is it 12:30?
12:04.
Oh, my watch is fast. Okay. Whoa. Okay, this is taking a really long time. I apologize. Okay, let's speed up because I was like, oh, it's not gonna take long. Oh.
3 hours is the limit. Yeah.
Okay, but I totally forgot. Like, you have to explain where you get stuff, and people ask, and then people come in late, and then you have to explain stuff again. No offense to anyone who came in late.
Jonna, people don't come in late.
I come in late all the time.
They come in when they can.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's not like we're late.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's
Right.
not like, because I do that too. Sometimes I don't see that somebody's streaming, and then I go in and I go, oh, who's streaming? I click on it, someone's streaming. So I'm like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah, and then they have to stop for you and show you what they did.
Exactly, I know. I know that, and I totally forgot about that when I was sitting here. Okay.
That's it, Carol. We've got an ongoing party. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Amen.
Go to the grocery store, get some stuff done, come back and see what it looks like at the end.
Amen. Okay, let's get back to the chipboard because let's do the tops.
All right, you do the top on.
Okay, the tops are going to be, you need 2 pieces of kind of bendy, something you can bend. And they are 4 by 12, 4 inches by 12 inches. And then you need to cut 2 pieces of paper the same size. And if you want, you can use 2 different papers. I used on this camper, I used 2. I used a stripe, and then I used kind of a solid, which you can. Oh, that's my notebook texture thingy that I used. Okay, and that's the cardboard camper side template.
I don't think the actual structure takes very long.
4 by 12. No, once you put it together, if you use the right glue, it's not bad. 4 by 12. I had to write on mine that it was the top so I would know. And the size so I would know. But you don't have to do that for your own purpose. Okay, then you need to cut. You might as well cut your paper while you're at it.
It's already dry.
It doesn't look very dry. Oh,
No,
4
on the bottom. Yeah, on the other side.
Open up the arm. Same size, 4 by 12. And I'm using like a diagonal stripe.
Mom's leaving.
Mom!
She has to leave us. Mom has a busy life.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for reminding me about your birthday.
Oh. You don't have to get me anything.
Problem.
I love my Nate Berkus book, by the way.
I'll remind you about mine when the time comes too.
So don't get me anything. I'm considering the book my early birthday present.
That is an awesome book.
Me love.
Jean just woke up. Of course. Where was she when we were trying to measure?
Okay. Setting those aside.
But that's good because she really didn't miss a whole lot.
I know, just a lot of going back, watching paint dry.
Oh, that was a smart way to do it. Maybe we should work on it and then tell you like in an hour that we're on.
Okay, when you cut your template out, cut it out of the little heavier weight chipboard than you use for the top because you don't want this part to bend. And you put it on there, you trace it. There's a cutaway part for the wheel hub, so you cut that away. Okay, you're gonna cut 2 of those, a left and a right side. And so we're going to trace those on real quick and cut those out. And this is the cool part because you only need 1 piece and it fits exactly. Oh, you only need 1 piece and it fits exactly. For the 2 sides. Fits exactly. Pretty much. You have to trim off a little bit, but not much. So you only have 1 piece, makes 2 sides.
No whispering.
Who's whispering?
Jean said that. No whispering.
Oh, no whispering?
No.
Okay. Cancel. We have to work. Okay, so trace
Yeah,
it.
no, that was. How about a echoey something? Annoying sound. I really need coffee. Can I just go make some?
This is the problem. Remember that it's gonna face 2 different ways. So open it back up. I'm gonna line up one edge.
It's not symmetrical, so you have to cut each one separately.
You do have to. No.
Because this side isn't symmetrical with that side.
Oh yeah, you have. No, what I'm saying is you have to cut the right and the left side of the camper out.
Yeah.
Because one's gonna face right and one's gonna face left.
That's right.
So.
Hey, Mrs. Bannock. How are you? Is there no, I know. Yeah, I was looking for you, but Sunset Carol helped, and Sherry helped, and Deb from PA helped, and we got some of the kinks out last night. So that was good. I think Eileen came in too. Yeah. But it was touch and go there for a minute. I will say that. Oh, I gotta do these. Here I am. Yucking it up.
She's chatting. I'm cutting out the sides of the camper, the paper that's going to go on your chipboard. And I didn't do a very good job with my pencil mark because I can hardly see it.
Oh, show the base again. That's the base.
But right now we're working on the sides. We're cutting the paper for the sides and the top.
This is the end. This is where she did the little trailer hitch. So, and then there's the wheel. And see how she used the little hitch post? That's what she's talking about when you have to have something that sticks out so the top will sit down on it.
Mailman's here. I forgot to put my mail in the post box.
Ooh, did you order anything coming in anymore?
Bread.
Ooh, maybe she got something else while I'm here.
Oh wait, I did order some mints. I did. By the way, yes, I did order some mints in the mail. Cutting. I may have to readjust because I can hardly see my pencil mark. I should have probably used a little marker.
Nah.
Which one's right? Just saying, sometimes it's easier to lay it down and cut around the cardboard when you can't see your pencil mark.
Oh, hey, Susan. Oh, she's going to go switch machines. I'm painting. I'm painting my wings blue.
If anybody makes one, please post it because I want to see it. I think it'll be really fun to see how everybody's comes out.
But we have a giveaway today too, right?
We do have one.
What are we giving away?
We are giving away, after I fix it, but we're giving away my camper.
So the one she's making today, we're going to give away.
But I'm going to fix the bottom box, so don't panic. So I was like, I'll fix it and make it look all nice. Or make a new bottom.
Yeah.
Make it twice.
You'll be really good by then.
I'll be really good by then. I'll have it down pat by then.
Just make this 5 times. You'll be.
I know. I wanted to make another one. Oh, this is my other idea too. The Tim Holtz configurations. I'm gonna post a template because I'm going to make one out of. Sorry, I had to step away. Okay, he had this. It has to do this size. It's this one. I don't know if you can see that because of the plastic, but it's the one that looks like this. It's the narrower one that has the longer boxes in it. Oh man, you know what? You could make a really big camper too. Out of a big box, but I mean, you can make them any size. But you could. But look at, I'm gonna try to make 4 little mini ones out of these, and use these as the box on the bottom. So I'll post when I get it done, and then look at, you can make like a little. Yay, a little wagon wheel camp, and you can do a whole little thingy with all these little campers in a circle, and then you can make your fire and have s'mores. Okay. Not a real fire, because your campers will burn down because they're made of paper.
Cute. So each one of those is going to be a little camper?
Yes. I'm going to make a little mini campers.
Oh, cute.
I wonder if that's like...
So, Carol, is that how small you had in mind? Because maybe you could just do that one.
Yep.
She'll have the measurements for it then.
But this one's really cool because it has 4 of them in it, and this is a nice size. It has the rectangular ones, and I don't have it in the wrapper anymore, so I don't know which one. But and you don't have to build the box. Yes.
Jean, you missed our box building. It was a nightmare.
It was only a nightmare because of the glue choice. And that's because I was trying to be a nice sister that I am.
Terrifying.
And I gave Darcy the tacky glue.
Mine's all crooked.
And I gave Darcy the tacky glue, and I used the Scotch Quick Dry, and that was a nightmare. It buckled. So,
but Joyce would be proud of her. She used a Velveeta box for hers.
I used a Velveeta
box for her temp. You used
not for the template.
Didn't you do it for the first one though? It's a Velveeta.
No. I liked how the Velveeta box was put together.
Oh.
So I deconstructed the box.
So she copied it and then threw it out.
No, I didn't copy it. I had to change the adjustment and change the size, but I liked the idea of how it was constructed.
Yeah.
So I used that idea for the construction of the box.
Cute. Oh my gosh. Carol's going to make one to sit by one of her mini houses.
Oh, that'll be adorable.
That'll be so cute.
And then I'll send you.
Do you want to measure that little box so she has an idea whether that's small enough?
Okay. If it ends up being small enough, I'll make you one and send one to you. To set in front of another one of your houses. Did she do the log cabin?
She said she started the base 1 1/4 by 2.
Okay, this one is...
Okay, so that's smaller.
This one is a little less. It's
that's like ATV size.
It's the inside of the box. The outside of the box is 2 inches, because it's pretty heavy chipboard, by 3. 2 by 3 is the rectangle.
She'd love to win a bigger one.
Okay, good. That's good. Like I said, I'll definitely fix the bottom box part because I feel really bad.
It's coming out cute though. That's cute paper. Okay, BRB. I gotta wash these.
Okay, Sissy's leaving, and I will not be able to see the chat.
Wait. Do you want me to turn this around?
Just saying.
Darcy, check recording time.
Because you have to do 2.
Yeah, it's only 2 hours right now, Joyce. Also, if anybody would volunteer to mod so that if Joyce needs a break or when she needs a break, because she's been hanging in now for 2 very long.
stressful hours. Sorry, this is like, it'll be good.
Mm-hmm. This one's, the one she's doing is pink too, Sherry. Not bright pink. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, sorry. I love pink.
Me too.
And I just like this paper on. I thought it was just really cute. So, okay, now I'm cutting out the bottom. And I can't see what you're asking me because I don't have a computer on my side. Darcy kept it. But, okay, this is this part of the camper. It's the bottom part pattern. And a true camper will have 2 different colors and a vintage camper. And it'll also have, like, you know, the little stripe does this. So anyway, so you can use that. I use the destination line for this one, the original one. It's Tim Holtz Destination. And so you can use a coordinating. You know, you guys are so amazing artists that you could make your own paper. You can stamp on it, draw on it, whatever. You just use whatever paper you have and just have at it. You don't even have to put paper on your chipboard. You can just paint your chipboard. That's how creative you guys are. So, but I'm a scrapbooker, and so this is hysterical because I've never made one of these things in my life. But it just kind of came to me, and I thought it'd be fun. And so here we go. I do mini albums, and I do just normal mini albums, and I do 12. I used to do a lot of 12 by 12s, I got started I got started in 8th grade, actually. I have my original scrapbook from my trip to visit my sister in Copenhagen when she was living in Denmark. I spent the summer with her. And that's when I started. I still have that original one. It's pretty funny. And can't talk and draw at the same time because I can't draw. I can't even trace. Did I trace that? No, I missed one. See? And anyway, that's how I got my start. And then when I had kids, I had a friend that started Creative Memories, and the good friend that I am wanted to support her because she was stepping out, so doing her own business, and I thought that was kind of cool. So then I got started in Creative Memories, just buying stuff and making the 12 by 12s. And then it all evolved from there. But my mom's not in the chat anymore, but she can attest. My mom's like a huge crafter. We always did something growing up. Like, I remember I was like 4 and she made a tablecloth. Darcy, you remember that tablecloth Mom made for Christmas it was all sequined? Oh my goodness. I think she still has it. It was a tablecloth and she did sequin art on there. And I remember helping her, and we glued like, oh my gosh, we glued like thousands upon thousands upon thousands, and did like trees and holly leaves and all this stuff all over the felt tablecloth for Christmas. And I just remember that, and I think I was like 4. And then when I was a little older, like I remember 9, Zoom came out, and it was always big into crafting. And so I did all the crafts on that show Zoom, which I still remember the song, and I still remember. Right, Zoom Z00M box 350 Boston, Mass 02134. Send it to Zoom. I don't even know if that address still exists. But that's the crazy part, how your brain houses stuff that it doesn't need. Cutting. I can't see my pencil line, so I'm having to like get really close. This is terrible. I should have used like erasable crayon. Erasable colored pencil would have been really good because then I could see them. Then I could erase them. Okay, so anyway, so this is what I'm doing. I am currently making the sides to layer. Side of the camper. Like that. And sometimes, because your cutting isn't perfect.
What did I say? What did I say that now Jean's upset?
Uh-oh. You said something? What'd you say?
I guess. Whatever was my word there when I guess Darcy's putting across. Chopped liver? Oh, somebody was chopped liver. I don't know.
What did you say was chopped liver?
I don't know. What? I don't even know what I said.
Did she say something?
Oh, about Jean sleeping? Or something? I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, my sister is one of the most sarcastic. She doesn't mean anything. She
one of the most sarcastic
people. Her humor. No, she doesn't mean anything. She loves everyone. Believe me, she talks about everyone.
I am
like,
sarcastic.
But she is. People sometimes will take that humor wrong. I've had to keep mine in check too because I can be sarcastic.
We as a family always were laughing at something.
Because there's 5 of us, so somebody was always doing something really stupid.
So,
did anybody remember that show Zoom? Because I was telling them about how we grew up crafting.
I don't know. I said Carol was good. I did. Carol was trying to be really nice.
Trying to be supportive. Hey, this is the first time I've ever streamed, and I don't have the computer in front of me, so I can't see what's on the camera and what's not.
Know what we should do next time?
Can't see the chat.
We should really maybe move that and then put this here, and then you'll be able to see
I can't see anything.
Yeah.
So I'm like flying blind here, people.
Which is good because she needs to focus on this camper. One of us has to.
Cutting.
Back to work.
You really do need these things. Oh, I hear Oliver, my doggy. We may have to go out. It's gonna be bad. We may have to take
We can take a break.
a dog potty break. No, we can't take a break. We have to keep going. We have to keep going. This is the part. See, now, I had the template up last night figuring this would be easy because I would have cut mine out sooner, early, and then all we would have done is slap it all together today, but that's not happening.
Well, they need to see how it comes together.
Yes, it's true. Okay, they have to see me struggling using this.
The struggle makes the success that much sweeter.
Okay. Save your scraps for the mini book that goes inside.
Okay, they want to take a break. We can take a break.
We can take total break. Because I would like a cup of coffee.
Okay.
And then I'll come over on, we can change the camera angle and we can talk to you.
Yeah, we can do that. You said the rest of you were chopped liver. Oh, now the truth comes out.
Okay, so this is what you're supposed to have when you're done cutting.
That's so cute. You gotta show that. Oh, good. This breaks them, give me time to catch up.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, that's what you're gonna have after you glue them down. Like that.
Yeah, cute.
Two sides.
Cute, cute, cute.
And this is where, after you glue it, I like to kind of go around because I didn't, not exact little tracer, and so you know how sometimes your marker is fatter than your edge or whatever, so I go in and kind of trim up, and then I'll take like a sandpaper and go around. Okay, this would be a good time. Now mine's dry, and I should glue mine to the bottom, and then I'll come around and chat with you. Let me glue this down real quick though. Anybody saying anything? Because Darcy's still working.
Choice. This is the time you need to get your questions sorted. They will be ready to answer all shortly. Are there more questions, really?
Do we have that many questions? Now that I've got this, I don't know how to keep my hand straight. Okay, it just is that. It sits straight. Okay.
Looks good.
Note to self.
Oh, Susan. Yes, there's a PDF. It's on John's blog, Scrappy Camper Sisters. .blogspot.com. And it's really easy to cut out. To cut out. The rest of it. It's really easy.
No, once you have it all cut and painted, it just like flies together. It really is easy.
If I can do it, anybody can do it.
The issue is
That's for sure.
I haven't made one in like 3 months, so I'm having to kind of, and I started on the tutorial writing it down. See, I actually kind of started. I haven't even read it.
Yeah, but it's always different when you do something for yourself and then you have to tell somebody.
And I started, so, and then I kind of got frustrated writing and trying to craft at the same time, so I gave up on that. Okay, let me come around. Wait, maybe I'll just glue these down real quick, just so that
Are you going to take all of them out?
no, I don't know. I'll just check on it really quick.
Somebody barked all night last night.
Oh, yeah, that's the other reason why I can't think straight.
Oh, good excuse, John.
I have an excuse. I'm not normally like this.
Yeah.
You know what? A brayer would be really nice if I could find it. I just moved into my craft room, and I'm not quite all moved in
Let's just say, oh, I missed a few questions. I don't see how I could have missed a few questions.
You can miss because you're down doing your thingy. We should have to be looking at the chat. But I want to do this really quick because, yeah.
See above. Okay, well, I don't have much going on above. It's just you Okay. I don't see a single question, hon. Do not.
Are they putting the questions in the blue? You know, I didn't know how to do that.
Yeah.
And I just learned last night. So that's why I was capitalizing my questions, because I didn't know how to do that.
Carol keeps asking questions.
Oh, okay, let me go on.
Let me see. No, she's trying to make one. So that's cool.
Oh, she's making, while we're doing this, you poor thing.
Well, she's starting to do like a template, I think.
Okay, cool.
Post a photo. She wants you to post a photo of the bumper and the back. Yeah, we need to do that. She needs to post some photos of like.
There, it's not on the look on my
decorate.
where's the camera? Look on my
Cameras are there.
blog. I posted some photos on there. Oh no, it's on my Twitter.
Oh.
It's on my Twitter. There's
Nikki will probably need them too.
okay,
so.
if I push this up, can you see? And I'll stand there?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, could it come up a little?
Sorry, this is the first time we're doing this. At least I am, so
we are going to be the annoying
We-
Scrappy cameras.
I promise not to be that annoying. Hello.
The annoying
Okay.
sisters.
Let me look real quick.
Is that taken?
What's people posting? Let's see.
She wants you to post a photo of the bumper. Did you do that in the back?
Yes, isn't
Oh, okay.
I think the back bumper's posted on Twitter, but I will take those and put them.
Yeah, this is a big TV.
Ooh, look at the TV on the wall.
Yeah, she had big TVs in
I
all
have-
the rooms.
Yes, I have big TVs because I had to start wearing glasses. I used to have smaller ones. And eventually I want to have the computer hooked up to it and use it as a display so that I can read the chat. But we just didn't have time to do all that because they just hung it for me. My nightmare of a nightmare.
The outlet works really well outside, though, I've got to say.
I know my outlet over the front door. Oh my goodness, that dude. Thank you about my room. When I get all my stuff in it, I'll be able to do a tour.
She said the blog doesn't show the back, so just do it when you get a chance.
Okay. I'll take a picture and put it up
Yeah,
there.
I agree, Carol. I think the hitch and everything, you know, it's good to have those close-ups.
I can take a picture now and tweet it. Or not, because we're recording. Did you stop record and start over again? So it's in two
No,
parts?
we're gonna be. Oh, we have to do that soon.
Okay.
Maybe we should.
That is one expensive front.
Front door light. Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, front door light. I'm sorry, there's a glare from my window.
No.
Because that was another issue that I've had in doing this house, was that I ordered all my blinds from I shouldn't say, from a company, and they came in wrong. So now my window coverings, half of them came in correct and half of them came in wrong. And the one in my crafting room came out wrong, so I have nothing over that window. And it is a beautiful, bright, sunny day in Florida. Let's see. Hi, Nikki. No hurry. Yo, Joy.
She just remodeled.
Yo. I don't rap.
No, really?
Yes, well, actually, in the remodeling process, they're getting ready to tear my kitchen out in a month. I'm waiting for my cabinets.
Yeah.
I moved. When did I move here? I
said 2
moved a
days
year
ago.
and a half ago, and almost 2 years. And I moved almost 2 years ago, and then I bought the house. I actually rented it first, and then I bought it, and then now I'm remodeling it. But the problem was that all the ceilings were popcorn, and the people that owned the home before were smoking or doing something, and I could never get when I tried to paint the popcorn ceiling, it was falling off the ceiling, so that wasn't working. So we had to scrape it. Yeah, Jean, I know, I think that's so funny. My handyman, well, yes, he was hired to redo my kitchen, but after the incident of hanging my television and poking a hole into the bathroom. See, now if he had done it with this one, it would have been a different story. Like if I had my TV over there and it had been a hole into the bathroom, my bathroom's that way, and but there's a TV in my bedroom that's hanging on the wall where my bathroom is, and that's where he drilled the hole from the bedroom to the bathroom. And you really don't need a peep show hole in your bathroom. Terrible. Yes. Okay, let's see. We're doing something. The popcorn ceiling. I was gonna try to take it on myself. I had some friends of mine that they did it together, and she told me, she's like, oh, it was really easy. We just spray it. And her husband said, no, hire someone. Hire someone.
So I guess he did all the work.
So yeah, I think he did all the work. But anyway, she's like, oh, it's so easy. You just spray it down with water. And it wasn't necessarily probably the scraping that it would have come down, but it was like having to move all the furniture because I was living in it. Like all my furniture was in it. And so I had to move everything from room to room to room and out. Everything was in my garage. Everything, because they did the entire house. No, he didn't put up hidden cameras. Hopefully not. But I do have a hidden camera detector. So I can go through my house and find hidden cameras. And I'll just leave that story for another day. But I do have one. It picks up the red, the little red ultra light or whatever it's called, the ultraviolet, the red light that it gives off. Cameras give off. Yeah. It's really cool. Now they have like spy stores. You can go in and you can get all that. They're awesome. I mean, to do like anti-spy stuff, like it's really neat. Not this home, no. I'm not worried, Vicky.
No. This is great. This is a really nice place.
Yeah.
You know, it's in a good neighborhood and stuff like that. She doesn't have to worry.
It was in the past. It was a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, what was, I think, I forgot what channel did an expose on hidden cameras in the changing rooms. Mm-hmm. And so, not that I carry my hidden camera detector around with me.
That would be cool.
But you could use it when you go in dressing rooms, or like public bathrooms. You know, that's kind of creepy. People put them in there.
Okay, we probably have to stop this and save it because we're getting kind of close.
Okay, so she's going to stop, save, and I'm going to go back.